Private steamships and ferries were the only way to travel between the Hawaiian Islands from the 19th century until the 1950s. After that, there were two attempts to bring them back. First, from 1959 into the 1960s, ferries for vehicles ran between Oahu, Maui, and the Big Island. It didn't work out. The second attempt was made by Sea Flight, which operated fast 50-knot hydrofoils between the main islands in the mid-1970s. It also didn't work out. Right now, there's only one passenger ferry route left in Hawaii, from Maui to Lanai. But doesn't that seem weird to you? That an entire island state, an archipelago stretching over 1,500 miles, has no sea transport? But everything has its reasons. But first, like always, some coffee. Here's an unobtrusive reminder to do something under the video. Don't forget to do it. And thanks to those who, you know what for. First of all, it's worth mentioning that archipelagos usually don't give up on water transport. Take Japan, for example, the largest island nation in East Asia and the fourth largest island nation in the world. It's an archipelago with 14,125 islands, and the inhabited parts of these islands need to be connected somehow. That's why Japan has 1,100 miles of waterways, and sea vessels sail across all the coastal inland areas. As of April 2014, there were about 994 ports in the country, though their number may have increased since then. Another example is Indonesia, which has 17,504 islands scattered on both sides of the equator. About 6,000 of these islands are inhabited. Sea transport in Indonesia is extremely important for economic integration, as well as for domestic and foreign trade. It's well developed, and each major island has at least one major port city. Indonesia has a total of 13,410 miles of navigable waterways, and ships are usually considered the cheapest way to cover distances between the islands. This is to be expected. When all you have around is water, why not take advantage of it? But what's the deal with Hawaii then? Well, maybe the water connection isn't established because the islands are too far away from each other. Well, let's figure it out. The distance between Oahu and the Big Island is about 172 miles. If you're sailing at a speed of, 5.6 miles per hour, that's a pretty moderate pace for a sailboat. Then the trip without stopping would take about 30 hours. That's pretty long. But hey, it's the 21st century. A motorboat cruising at a speed of 11 to 17 miles per hour could get there in much less time. Probably within one day. What about the other islands? The distance between Oahu and Maui is about 86 miles. If you're traveling at 5.6 miles per hour, it'll take you roughly 15 hours. If you're on a motorboat, you'll make it in 9 hours.